All right, y'all. Hey, 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 what's going on? Today, I am going to do a reading for the collective. I'm also offering free yes or no questions. And if you want a personal reading, then those are $20. But I want to start with the collective. So once some more people come in, we'll begin that, okay? And while we wait, I need to find my remote control. I don't know what I did. Because I had it, then I got up off the couch, I opened up my altar, and now I can't find the remote control. So hopefully it comes back. I found it. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? All right, let's get it started. Hey everyone, my name is Danae. This is the Sacred Lotus Temple. This is going to be a reading for the collective. I do offer intuitive readings. You can find all of my contact information in the description box or the profile if you're watching me live right now. Spirit guides, what does the collective need to know? For the month of February. We're going to pull from our Psychic Oracle cards. First, we have Wisdom. Some of you are really, really smart, but you're not doing wise things. The energy that I'm picking up on is someone who wants to just be seen or known, and you're not taking into consideration the impact that of being seen, like what that impact is going to do not only on you, but like for your family and your kids and everybody else involved. Okay, be aware that everything is not like for the internet. Everything does not have to be posted online. Everyone does not need to know what you do in your household. Be wise about the things that you share. And I understand that common sense is not always so common, but it's time for folks to make better decisions so that they can keep themselves and their families out of harm's way. Okay? Sacrifice and awareness. Okay? in regards to what I was saying about making better choices about the things that you're posting on social media, you may find that you're going to have to like, it's like basically like think more clearly about your choices and what you're doing. Don't sacrifice your children to the wolves just for likes. Okay? Your role is to protect your kids, not to sell them out. Do not sell out your kids for some likes. You my spirit team, my spirit guides is telling me that I need to be nice in how I approach this. So I'm just encouraging everyone to just truly think about the things that you are doing and saying before you come on social media, because even though you can erase the things that you post, it doesn't mean that someone else hasn't already saved it, downloaded it, and have reposted it. Okay? You need to be more intentional with how you go about securing your safety. Like I said, not everything is for the internet. All right? Our angel guide card is divine timing. Right? If you are seeking to be social media famous, it will happen when it's supposed to, and it's going to happen for the right reasons, not because you did some not because you did something that potentially caused harm to others, or not because you did something that was so outlandish that it had everyone thinking about it. It's going to be for the right reasons and at the right time. Okay? Take charge and action. Take charge of your life. Stop letting everybody tell you what to do. Stop watching stop watching all these people's videos on social media and then trying to copy and repeat, you know? Not everything that everybody else does is for you. Okay? Thank y'all so much for the likes. Mariella, will I find inner peace if I move to Greeley? You will find inner peace as long as you strive to have inner peace. It doesn't matter where you are. It could help. But inner peace starts on the inside. So you need to heal whatever is going on in your head. It's like you're revisiting a lot of different, I call them episodes, but it's like situations or scenarios that have happened to you in your life. And revisiting those incidents is going to cause you to not be at peace because they are harmful. Because holding on to the situation is harmful for you. And if you want to have inner peace, then you need to release the emotional attachment of the trauma. Leave that behind and hold on to the lesson that you've gained from it. Meaning that you use the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained from the episodes of your life and move forward, so that when you come across that energy again, you know how to handle it. So you can move wherever you want to, but but that inner peace isn't going to come because you move. The inner peace is going, well, it could be a part of it, but primarily the inner peace is going to come because you actually cleared your mind. Okay. Maya, will me and Kevin speak again? Possibly. Hey Phil, what's going on? You may possibly speak with Kevin again. Is that his name? Yeah, Kevin. I just would encourage you to be open and understanding of if he doesn't want to speak to you again, like long term or what have you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Maybe allow some time to pass and then reach out. Like maybe a month, 2, 3 months. Nicole, will I be moving in 2024? It's like yes and no. It's like you move and then you move back. What I'm being told to tell you is that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Take that how it resonates with you, but that's what I'm being told. Naisha, will Marion and I go together on Valentine's Day? Like, are you guys gonna go out with each other? Are you guys gonna date each other? Are you guys just gonna go out? Like, I mean, it all depends. It all depends on the money. Like, so what does the money look like? Let's see what else. Good afternoon, brown skin, Nicole. Nicole, will Simon act on his feelings for me? I don't think he knows how he truly feels. So he's not really clear on what he should be doing right now. Have you guys talked about any of it? Have you guys talked about like what either one of you want? Kayla, is Jay getting depressed that R won't let me go? That's an interesting question. Do you want them to be depressed about it? Like, that question seems like there's an undertone of possibly desiring that the other person is miserable. Will Simon act on his... Okay, I did that one. Cancel. Ashley, will I pass the exam the first time? Why do I keep seeing... I'm seeing the number 150. Does 150 mean anything to you in regards to this exam? I just see 150, 150. I'm not being shown yes or no. All I see is 150. So Ashley, can you tell me if 150 means anything? Hey Phil, you look nice. Nice glowing thin skin. Thank you. Let me tell you, it's probably because I found out yesterday that my divorce was final. I am so excited. But that's not what we're here for right now. But I'm so excited. But that's probably why I'm glowing. But thank you so much for seeing that. Also, I have been going back to using my tretinoin. So that's like been removing like the wrinkles and stuff. I feel really good. I feel really, really good. But thank you so much for the compliment. I will accept that. Hey Asia girl, I DM'd you back about your reading. I don't know if you got it, but once I get off here, if you did, we'll link up, okay? Fel, anything general for me? Do you want cards pulled? I was doing something for the collective, but I think we'll put that on pause real quick. He is just so guarded and in his head. Yeah, that's the confusion. That's what's causing the confusion. So just have I want to use these cards. Just have the conversation, okay? Have the conversation about the expectations. If you have to, read them the riot act. Let's see what else. When you get a chance, can you show the product you use? It's I just got a prescription from my dermatologist, and it literally is in a white bottle, and it says tretinoin on it. It's not a specific brand. I think it's just like a generic. But yeah, like, you know how they have that brand in the blue container? That has a whole lot of other stuff in it too, and I'm not saying that they're not good, but you might as well just use tretinoin, like a generic. Just go to your doctor and tell them that you want tretinoin, and they'll prescribe it for you. Go to, your local pharmacy. I would also recommend, just in case your insurance doesn't cover it, go to that GoodRx website and sign up and print their coupon, okay? But Fel, I didn't forget about you. A general reading. Spirit guides, can you please offer me some insight to give to Fel in regards to any topic that they may be on their mind? Air freshener. I don't know if this is for someone specifically or if this is for you, Fel, but I'm being shown air freshener. It's something that's like up on the ceiling, and there's like intervals, and then the air freshener like shoots out. I don't know if that's for you or if that resonates with you. Page of Pentacles. It's the card for money. Page of Wands, passion. Nine of Pentacles. Getting what you receive, receiving what you want, receiving all that you desire. Are you taking on a passion project? Sophisticated lady, good morning. How are you? Fel, are you working on a passion project? The These airs, okay, wait. The air has come on the ceiling. I had to buy a smaller heater. Not yet, no project. Okay, so then maybe this is something that is coming towards you in February. Something that is going to bring in money, but it's also like passion project, going on a new adventure. Okay, so something is coming towards you that is going to be lucrative. It may be like a passion project. It may be it's like someplace that you're going, something that you're doing. It's something that's going to require you to take action, but it's going to be, I'm seeing like financially stable. This card is showing me let me get it in here. Financial stability. She said, I'm ready. Yes, be ready. Stand with open hands. Like give me my money, cut the check. Just be open to doing the work. Spirit guides, is there anything else that Fel needs to know? Ten of Swords, something is going to end in order for you to in order for you to get this project, in order for you to start this new thing. Something is going to come to an end so that you can have a new beginning. Okay? All right. Tink. Hi, Tink. Will Jelani text me tonight? I'm not trying to be like funny in any way, but as soon as I read Jelani, I saw red Jello, but like still in the box, sitting in the cupboard. So that might be a sign like of something sweet happening. So it's like the sweet spot. All right. I personally would not wait for the text. I think phone calls are so much more personal. So if you truly want to speak to this person, do not feel that you have to wait for them to reach out to you. You can take that first step to like invite the conversation. Try calling, okay? You're welcome, Fel. Oh, we love sweet. Okay, cool. Okay. Sounds good. Did I get everybody's question? I believe so. No, DNA Picasso. You're asking me to listen to a song. My people can't see it because it's blocked, but I mean, if you follow me, and I'll check out your page and I'll listen to it. You can go ahead and do that, but I won't. The way that my memory is set up, I won't remember. Like, once I get off this live, like, I won't remember what your name was, how to spell it, none of that. So your best bet would be to follow me and then like send me a message about it. Okay. Also, I totally respect that you're trying to get your music out there. But you should consider like marketing it. Take a couple of dollars and do like a TikTok, whatever they're called, marketing commercial, whatever. Take one of your posts on your TikTok page and pay for it to be sent out to everybody, right? So that they see it on their FYP. And so then that way people can come and hear your music. And they'll go directly to your page, right? And then if you can flip it and allow for TikTok to use it as a sound, then that would help you as well. That's just my opinion. That's all I got on that one. Does anyone else have any other questions? I'm doing free yes or no. Style Prodigy. I'm just coming in. What's the topic? Free yes or no questions. No topic necessarily. We're just vibing here. Whatever's going on is what's happening. You guys, welcome Asia. She's my moderator. She's gonna be helping me out. So if anybody says anything racist or disrespectful to myself or anyone here, she's gonna block you because she has the quick hands. We block and report over here, y'all. Maya, are they really going to turn my stamps off next month? Girl, I hope not. Because food is stupid. Did you turn in all your paperwork? Did your income change at all? Did you turn in your bank statements? Right. Inflation. You know, you just got to prove to them. I turned everything in. You just got to prove to them that, you know, that it's necessary and needed in order for you to survive. I do know, just from watching the news, like all over the country, if anybody was receiving like emergency SNAP, EBT, I'm not sure what it's called in your area, but they're canceling it for everyone. So just stay on top of it. Call your are they I'm not sure what their titles are, but call to whoever does the SNAP. I know out here in Mississippi it's DHS. So they do the SNAP stuff. So just call out there and find out if they need anything or what you need to do to keep your benefits on. You know, explain to them about your benefits. I'm in Mississippi. Girl, let me... Okay, and then, so since I have you on the line, right? It's so backwards out here. Like the infrastructure on how they do things is very antiquated, meaning that it's old school. It takes a lot of time. It shouldn't take that long for them to make determinations, right? I feel like if they were able to give that football player, this is me ranting. They were able to give that football player, how much money did they give him? Like $1 million of money that could have been like given to the kids, right? I think it was through Medicaid, or it was through some type of welfare type of subsidy. They gave that fool over $1 million, and he didn't even show up, but they still paid him. It's crazy. It doesn't even make any sense. And I hope whoever approved that got fired and rammed up under the prison, because that's ridiculous. There are people out here, not just in Mississippi, everywhere. There are people out here literally starving. That man did not need to get paid $1 million to come speak to anybody. That's something that he should have did pro bono. Like, how dare you accept over $1 million from an agency that provides subsidies to the people? But that's just me. That's just me standing on my, my what is it called? Milk box, telling people to be human, But anyways, I digress. I apologize. Contact your DHS and make sure that they have everything, and see if there's any way that you can stay on the program. Like, what do you need to do in order to qualify? You feel me? All right, is there anyone that would like a free yes or no question answered? Thank you so much for liking the live. You're welcome. I did this thing on the screen where I'm not mirrored, so I'm looking at my face, and like, this is, I guess, how people like really see me in real life. And can you guys tell that I sleep on this side of my face? Like, this is like so much flatter. Let me see if I can sit. And then like how I'm holding my head. Okay. That looks crazy. I sleep on this side, so this is flatter. This has more like, I don't know, it's bugging me out, but I did it because I want y'all to be able to see like the cards. So thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate that. 2.4K, I appreciate that. If y'all are here, I appreciate you guys tapping on the screen to give me likes. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the comments, everything. I appreciate y'all so much. Asia, I thank you as well for being here and moderating. It's helpful. I didn't realize I needed a moderator until I had you. Famida, should I leave Isaiah? Is Isaiah being mean to you? Like, let's have a talk. Let's have a talk, cousin to cousin. Is Isaiah being mean to you? Like, if you had an older brother, would you tell your older brother that Isaiah was being mean and you expected your older brother to beat him up? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be funny, but the point of my questioning is that if he's being mean to you, drop him. If he's not focused on having a positive future with you, drop him. If he is I don't want to say living up to his potential, because you may see something that he doesn't even understand or realize that he has. But if he's not doing anything to improve himself, and so that he can step up, right, and be the man that you need him to be in order for you to feel safe, loved, and secure, then you should definitely listen to your own intuition and do what it tells you to do. So if your intuition is like, this fool is going to lead me into ruin, right? Then you should, walk away. But at the same time, I need to encourage you to have the conversation. I feel like I've been saying that to everybody today when it comes to the relationships. Have a conversation with these people that y'all are dating or married to, so that y'all can be on the same page and you can figure out together if the relationship is working for the both of you. Does that make sense? Because I don't like to tell people, go get a divorce or anything like that. But, if things aren't working out and you're both unhappy, and, or you're not getting what you receive, if you're putting in 100% to the relationship into him and he's only putting in 30%, that doesn't really seem fair. Know your worth and then charge daily compounding interest. If you don't know what that means, look it up. You'll be like, whoo, daily compounded interest at an APR of 24%, baby. I'm just saying. Yes, he won't open up. Okay, so he's not a communicator. That doesn't mean not everybody is a good talker. However, closed mouths don't get fed. So if he wants you to stay, he's going to have to talk. He's going to have to say something. Even if the way that he expresses himself is through song and dance, he needs to say something. Or maybe he's an artist and he needs to draw you a picture of a heart that says, I love you. I don't know. I'm just throwing options out there. But there needs to be some communication. All right? If there's someone, this is just personal advice from my own experience and wisdom. Take it if you want to. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. I'll hold on to it. I take really good care of my stuff, right? But from my experience, when someone does not communicate, it could be some type of lack of emotional intelligence. There could have been something along the lines in their life where maybe at one point they tried to communicate with someone of authority how they felt, and they were like knocked down for it. And because of that, they've like closed up their throat chakra, and it's left them in a space of like they don't feel heart-centered to where they feel safe enough to communicate. That's one thing. Or they've never been in a situation where they've actually had to actively communicate about how they feel about things. So, to start the conversation, you can say something like, hey, can we talk about our relationship? I need some clarity on what we're doing here. I need to know how you feel about me. But start it off like that. Like, give details as to why you want to have the conversation. Don't just leave it like, hey, we need to talk. Like, don't send that text. Hey, we need to talk. Don't do that. Hey, I want to talk to you about X, Y, and Z. When will you be available to have this conversation? And then go from there. If he's not available, you know what to do. If he is available, you have the conversation. If what he says doesn't jive with what you want and what you need, then you need to make that decision on what you need to do in regards to the relationship. Okay? But remember, if it's love on your part, love is patient and love is kind. Love is never envious or jealous. Okay? So just do your due diligence. Use your discernment and your intuition to make the best decision that's going to be for you. All right? How old are you? Are you between 23 and 25 maybe? 18. Oh, baby girl, you're still young. You have a whole world to explore. So it's okay if this is a situation where you need to put a pin in it and revisit him later and allow yourself to experience life. Okay? Now I'm thinking about how when I was 18, freshman year in college, and I didn't date anyone that year, seriously. I had boyfriends, but I was just having, time. I was having a time trying to figure out who I am, trying to understand life, right? And I'm not saying that at 18 you shouldn't be in a relationship, but at 18, there's nothing wrong with being free and having experiences, traveling, dating people, not being tied down. But all in all, with all that being said, regardless of whatever you choose to do, right, don't really know yourself or your potential. Absolutely. Regardless of what you choose to do, it is your duty to communicate what your expectations are when you allow other people into your life. You tell them, you show them, by how you treat yourself, you show them how they need to treat you. Set your boundaries early with people and don't let anybody walk over you like you're some sucker, okay? Kanisha, will I ever have relief from the pain I suffer from every day? Physical pain or emotional pain? You're welcome, Mita. Physical pain. You need to get on the right type of therapy. I'm seeing you like hunched over. Are you taking all okay, I'm seeing multiple things. All right. So, and you don't have to answer these questions. I'm just going to throw questions at you. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Have you spoken to your doctors about possibly having any type of mineral deficiency? Are you having battles with insomnia? Have you heard of, I believe it's called rhodial, R-H-O, DIA, I believe that's the word. It's a supplement. It comes in pill form or liquid. I'm being told by my guides that did the pain start after some type of emotional trauma? I'm curious to know if the pain started after a heartbreak. Because there's many things that you can do to release. I'm not sure. Really noticed after your pregnancy. Did you have Okay, give me a little bit more information. Is the pain in your spine? Did you have a cesarean or did you have an epidural? Multiple surgeries. Okay. So it's like it's like scarring. It's like scar tissue then. Because when we have babies, those little stinky cutie pies, they will mess up your body for real. I know you've gone to your doctor, and I know that they've probably said things like lose weight, exercise, eat healthy, take a pain pill, all of the things. Interesting. Okay, my spirit guide is telling me that you should try energy healing. I always pronounce it wrong. Reiki. Reiki. And see how that goes. Go to someone where you can actually go to like their business and you lay on the table, and what they do is they use their energy. They don't touch you, but they'll like put their hands over you to see where they feel the energy. Where it's coming off, where there's pain, and they can give you advice onto how to relieve it. So to answer your question, yes, you can be healed from the pain, but sometimes you're going to have to take steps that are more than just going to like your regular doctor. Sometimes things that are occurring within our body are spiritual or, emotional. You have to remember that you are a spiritual being here on earth doing human stuff. You're not a human, having spiritual experiences. It's the other way around. So sometimes your pain, your blockages is due to spiritual or energetic things, and you have to go to different types of practitioners to heal that. It's just about thinking outside of the box, but I really am sorry to hear that you are in a lot of pain. I'm just really wondering if you had an epidural and if it has something to do with that. Like that, like really is standing out in my mind for me right now. But I did. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. And I'm not okay. Because I know with the epidural, sometimes you can feel pain for like a really long time after you have your child. Where even bending over can be difficult. That's why I was like seeing you. That's probably why I was seeing you hunched over like that. Okay, but yeah. Right. So Lachey. Okay, so Lachey, I want you to seek energy healing from a Reiki practitioner. Also, with that being said, to anybody watching and to anyone, because I've had epidurals, I've had 2 epidurals, and I want to just tell you that if you have not had kids yet, and you plan on getting an or you're pregnant now and you're thinking about getting an epidural, I am by no means telling you not to choose comfort or not to get it, but I am encouraging you to talk to your doctor about all of the possible side effects that could happen. I know for me, like with my oldest boy, when they did the epidural, it it only covered one side. So on like my right side, there was no pain, and on the left side, there I felt every single contraction, and they couldn't do anything to fix it. It was like the needle or whatever had gone through something, and it was only positively like affecting that. And then because of all of that, it was very, very painful for me. One of my girlfriends at the time, we were kind of pregnant at the same time. She had that same thing when they took the whatever out, whatever it's called, of her spine. Like for maybe 2 or 3 years after, it was very, very difficult for her to bend over. So make sure that you all know what the possible side effects are of any type of medical treatments that you receive. Okay? And Lachey, by no means am I knocking you or anything like that. And I'm not saying that you weren't aware. I'm just giving this advice to those who may not know. But definitely I'm encouraging you to seek treatment from like a Reiki practitioner that could be helpful because they can move that energy, out. All right. I hope that helps. I really do. I hope that helps. And like my heart goes out to you because I know how that pain could be. You're welcome, Lachey. Thank you so much for asking and, I guess trusting in me. Okay, is there anyone else that may have a question? Jazz, thank you so much for the live. The like. Likes. You guys give a shout out to Asia for being my moderator. Shout out to her. Whew, it's cold. I'm getting the goosebumps. Somebody's ancestor just walked in. It might be mine. Who are you? I feel like it's a sir. Look at that. Can you guys see that? It's goosebumps. Oh, my elbows are ashy. Look at that. Let's see. Put some lotion on. Greg, Robert. Is there anybody here in the live right now who has a loved one that's crossed over and their name is, I heard Greg. I heard Greg and then I heard Robert. Mine is Johnny. Nope, I didn't hear Johnny. I heard Greg. And then I heard Robert. It was definitely a male. I could tell by the way. Because when males spirits come in, they're very like, you know how they just be heavy-handed. Women are very like soft, or they'll like caress my back, like, you know. Men, they'll come up, touch my, it's like they take their arms and they'll like drag it. It's like, if y'all don't cut it out. Well, whoever this ancestor is, they're saying it's true, it's truly beautiful. Greg or Robert? I wonder, okay, this could be for me. Cause I just did I did a, either way, I'll just share that this person is saying that it's truly beautiful. It's truly beautiful what we do here. And I hope that everyone is pleased. This is, okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go look at my list. Because I had just did a list of my ancestors. who I'm not familiar with. So like a few months ago, well, really more than a few months ago, I think I would flatline if that happened to me. No, you wouldn't flatline. You, you won't. No, you. Okay. I can understand if I understand what you mean, but you won't flatline. Okay. It's the words will come to me. The words will come to me and I'll explain it to you how it all works out. But a while ago, okay, so back in August, my family had a family reunion. And I was able to get a list of like all of my great grandmother's siblings. And sorry, my ear's ringing. And my great great grandmother. Anyways, so when I heard Gregory and I heard Robert, and I was like, anyways, I feel like that is my ancestor. So I had a list. So anyways, I do have someone on my list. His name is Robert. He is my great great uncle. So he was my great grandmother's brother. Oh, he lived in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Wow. Okay. So maybe that was him just telling me that it was beautiful. Because before I do these readings, I open up my ancestor altar for my enlightened and benevolent somebody's giving me a hug right now. My enlightened and benevolent ancestors to come forward to help me, right? They kind of keep an eye on everything. Anyways, so yeah, so he probably like came up was like, "Hey, I'm here." Anyways, so as I was saying though, Asia, is that what if oh, when you invite your ancestors in, you do it knowing that they're going to come and you won't be afraid. Okay? Yeah. Hey, Detective Gelato. Like, yes, like a family tree. But it was really just like it wasn't didn't like look like a tree. It's really just a list of everybody who has gone on before me, because I didn't know that particular side of my family very well. Hi Shika, how are you? Shay. I don't know what that is. Will I get a Polestar car? I don't know what that is. I can't even. I'm not sure. Sorry. I'm not. I honestly, I don't even have an understanding of what that is. Um, Rebecca, will I get married again? You will get married again if you're open to. I'm hearing someone's like, oh, he's fine, fine. If you're open to being with someone who isn't like the norm that you're attracted to. So let's just say you're usually attracted to like fuck boys, right? This person is going to be the complete opposite. All right, Asia. Will be the complete opposite. So you have to be open to like having better than what you're used to. If that makes sense. Y'all, I need some water. Shika, is Lukey, is that the name? Is Lukey really my soulmate? I don't see that as being the truth. Shika, I don't see Lukey as being the truth. Rebecca, do I currently know him? Yes, but you think he's a goofball. Like, excuse me. Like, you think he's a nerd? Does he like... Have you recently met someone or you've known someone for a while and they're like really, really heavy into... I think it's Star Trek. I'm seeing the spaceship. So whatever that show is where they're like a part of the Federation, let me know if that resonates with you. But like, you think he's a nerd or a goofball. Okay. Anaya, does Phil care? Oh, it went away. I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Okay, Anaya. Does Phil care about me more than I think he does? Questions like that are difficult because people's levels of how much energy they put into people is different in comparison to each, individual person. I hope that makes sense. Right? So, does Phil care about me more than I think he does? Phil cares about you how he cares about you. Why am I hearing the good? It's the good and the bad. So there's different polarities to it, to the energy. It's up to you to determine if you're going to accept the energy, that he's giving. I hope that helps. D, is Red committed to our relationship? I'm saying this to you, and I'm not even trying to be funny, D, but all I see are red flags. So walk with caution. I'm seeing somebody walking on ice. Like you're walking on thin ice. Be careful. Test your step. Test your step. That's what I'm hearing. Test your step. Like someone is literally walking into the ocean of Alaska on thin ice. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Unless you guys are planning a trip to go to Nepal, then that would be the only reason why I would see like red flags. But just be careful, you know. Um just be careful. Be careful. Could be Star Wars. But specifically for, where is it at? Where did she go? Is she still here? Rebecca, are you still here, girl? Nope, doesn't resonate. Okay. That's what I see though. Maybe this person hasn't shared that interest with you yet. But what I'm seeing is that this person, you know them, you think they're a nerd, they're heavy into Star Trek. Cause I see that spaceship, and it's definitely not a Star Wars spaceship. They're very distinct. So, or they might, I'm seeing someone playing video games as well. And I was supposed to say to you, just be prepared to be in their space, but not like talk or something. Like, you know how when you date a gamer and they want you to be in the room with them, but not necessarily talk to them? I don't know if that resonates with you or not anywhere. But either way, at the end of the day, your initial question was, are you going to get married again? Yes. Just be open to it being different than what you're used to. Ultimately, it will be better. Okay? Samaria, are you still here with us? You're asking, Will Anthony and I go or plan something to do together? I don't see anything. It literally, I'm being shown a white void. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to happen or that it is going to happen. It just means that I'm not being given that information. It might be a surprise. Or or my spirit guides are like, or it can be that we're telling her that she should stop trying to rush everything, stop trying to control everything, and just be open to going with the flow and be open to something new. Okay. He said, take me to your leader. Um, where am I from? Where do you think I'm from? You get 3 guesses. Where do you think I'm from? Got you. LOL, that sounds about right. Thank you. You're welcome. California. I am from California. You're good. Because that is something they would say. Hey, Asia girl, what's up? I could tell. You could tell. Because I'm freaking awesome. Hey you guys, if you're just joining, I am doing free yes or no questions. Go ahead and leave your question in the comment section. If you would like a personal reading, I am offering those as well. Those are $20. You'll have to go to my profile and either pay via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. For the personal readings, I do use tarot just for clarification. But I do your reading until my spirit team tells me to stop, okay? Anaya, will anyone reveal they have a crush on me on Valentine's Day? Okay. How old are you? Because then that's going to determine what I say next. How old are you? And be honest. 22. Okay, Anaya. Stop worrying about dating. Let me tell you something. If someone, and I don't know if you date men, women, or both, or the other, but if someone really, really wants you, they're going to like let you know. Like they're going to let you like no for real, right? They're not I mean, and it's such an easy cop out to wait until Valentine's Day. Like what if you had plans? And then they ask you at the last minute, "Hey, do you want to go out?" Right? And then that kind of makes you look desperate. So, with that being said, be your own Valentine's Day present, gift, lover. Show yourself love. Put you first before anything else. And I don't know if you were on the live earlier when I was talking about how you need to love yourself more than your mom would love you. Does that make sense? I'm hearing set yourself up for success. So you need to have everything in place for you before you worry about bringing someone else in. I don't know why I'm getting like Stevie Wonder vibes. But just my heart feels really heavy. I think someone came in that's really, really sad. You're either really, really sad or you're confused about something. You're kind of like wavering back and forth. You may feel like you can't really see what's happening in front of you. There may be some like major confusion. So it's not that you're necessarily like blind in real life, but you're just like, you're wavering. Anyways, Anaya, focus on yourself, okay? Focus on yourself. That's what we're going to do for the next 6 months, is focus on ourselves. Demi, is Tavart Tavori T. I'm just going to call him or her T. Is T the one for me? Because I hate when I mess up people's names. It's like the worst. I know it's not the worst thing ever, but to me it just makes me feel so bad. Is Tavari the one for me? He's the one or she's the one right now. That's it. For right now, this person is suitable. Eventually, you're going to want to upgrade. Because you will upgrade yourself. You're going to change. You're going to have some type of like epiphany or like spiritual awakening. Something's going to happen and your whole perspective is going to change, and T is no longer going to be in alignment with who you are. So for right now, it's cool, it's chill, it's all gravy. Where am I at? Anaya. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, feeling lost. Okay. You said it right the second time. Okay. All right, cool beans. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. I've been feeling like I'm going through one now. Okay. Are you going through if you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're going to find that the old things that you used to do like no longer accommodate your soul or your happiness. Do you think Tom Lai, do you think, thank you for pinning that, do you think me and Brandon is going to work out? I feel like you guys, if you weren't already friends before, that you should definitely focus on building a stronger friendship, meaning like get your foundation. You need to build your foundation before you guys do anything else. Like really be friends and respect one another. Get to know each other. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? We've been together 5 years. that doesn't mean that you honestly know each other. My mama has known me my whole entire life. And if I were to tell her half of the things that I believe or that I think about, she would probably pass out, because we do not share our true selves with people ever. And that's just how it is. So, work on improving your friendship. Rebecca, is Rodriguez the one for me? I don't see him being necessarily, like, moving forward. I don't see Rodriguez being a substantial part of your life. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Like, and I wasn't trying to come at you crazy at all, but just, like, understand. It's always about the foundation and the friendship and the trust. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for following me. Y'all, give me a minute, okay? I'm gonna go get the charger for my phone. Okay? Okay, I'm back. All right, we're charging. Okay. 5K. Ooh, thank y'all for the likes. I wonder, can we get to... Let's do something easy. Can we get to 7K? Like, if y'all just sat there and was like... I mean, it's free to you. It doesn't cost anything. Is there anyone else who would like a free yes or no? Free yes or no. Even if you guys have already asked a question, you can like keep asking. It's not like a one and done. Like, we're here vibing. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Anaya, I love your screen name, Detective Gelato. It makes me happy. If you guys are here watching, please tap the screen, give me some likes, share this live with your friends, family, and your dog. She said, yeah, because I'm nosy. Nothing's wrong with that. Mirda, will I live with Jonathan? All right, so if y'all are planning on getting married, then live with him. Otherwise he will be the only, he will reap like major benefits. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly, but it's like, you know, have when you have your the milk, what is that saying that goes with the cow and the milk? Whatever that is, when you have the cow and the milk, or the some, either way, the whole point means is that you need to make sure that, I mean, if marriage is something that you want, or some type of like serious committed relationship, this needs to be something. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Boom, thank you. That's what I was trying to say. You know, make sure that you're going to reap some benefits from cohabitating. Don't just do it just to be doing it. And I know rent is like crazy, crazy high and all of the things, but I'd rather work 3 jobs and pay rent on my own than be up under some person who does not respect me or give me what I need in the relationship. Dimitri, I love your glasses. Thank you. You guys, I have a affiliate with the makers of these glasses. It's Zenni Optical. I have a link in my profile if you're interested. They're having a sale right now too. I just saw their email. They're having like this major sale on their frames. They're probably getting rid of last year's stuff that didn't sell. So if you want to check that out, go and do that, okay? And since I am an affiliate, I need to let you know that I will receive a small commission if you purchase from my link, okay? But that helps me take care of my kids because I don't work. I'm not like working in corporate America right now anymore. Hopefully never ever again. Like I do this is how I make my money. I do my affiliate links and I do my readings and all of that stuff. So if you all are interested in getting a personal reading, I do offer that. I could do it here during the live for $20, or you can schedule a one-on-one that's private. I do have the option of a 60-minute reading or a 30-minute reading. But again, all that information is in my profile. Just click on the link and you'll see everything that I do, everything that I offer. Okay? Y'all, I miss somebody. Kristen, thank you. Has JV decided on unblocking me yet? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about that. If they blocked you, good riddance. That's what I say. Don't worry about JV. Okay? Whoever or whatever. Was there someone else? Mary, will Mel and I get married? Oh. Okay, I see a lot of pink flowers. Yeah, he blocked me because I did it first. It's a little petty. Sometimes petty is what petty does. I don't know what that means, but hey, don't worry about it. Like everything will work out on its own. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Mary, I do see a lot of pink flowers. They may be roses or peonies. I don't know if that is something that resonates with you. In regards to you guys getting married, I do see that there is a really big party or celebration. I'm not being shown that there's actually nuptials said, but there's definitely some type of celebration. Is Zarina next? Sky Vibe. I saw a lot of pink as well. Oh, that's cool. La 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 la. Is my great grandmother Fanny watching over me? By any chance, is Fanny's last name Morris? Uh, so yeah. So yeah, she is looking over you. But I need to, like, is her last name Morris? Morris. Zarina. Will Abdul and me get together soon? In a bit. And by in a bit, like maybe three months or so. Like, y'all are gonna date. It's more. Moore. Okay. That's crazy. Sometimes I be freaking myself out. Like, I know I wasn't like 100% because I said Morris, but more. It's still a win is a win. Okay. All right. Um, but yeah, she is watching over you. Zarina, you and Abdul, like within 3 months, don't rush it. Enjoy the time that you guys are spending with each other right now. Okay. Get to know each other. Build your foundation. Anaya, yes, your Miss Fanny is with you like all the time. I think she thinks that you're really, really pretty. Are you messy? Like, not like necessarily like your house is unkept, but are you like the messy one? You know what I mean? Yes. Okay. So let that be a sign that she does recognize that, and she Miss Fanny says that you are a lot like her. I'm pretty sure if you asked your family, they'd be like, yeah, you probably would be like twins. No, we married for 18. No, we married for 18 years but separated. Zarina, unorganized. Okay. So that doesn't mean that you guys won't like get back together. Okay. Y'all were married, you got separated. Within 3 months' time, you guys can get back together. As I had said, you need to focus on like enjoying the time and rebuilding that foundation. Does that make sense? You're welcome. Chris, yeah, relearn each other. Chris, did my brother Devonte die from a heart attack? It's Let me know if this resonates with you, but did Devonte possibly like do things that he shouldn't have done that weren't really good for his body? And those things, I heard that before. Okay, hold on. Okay. And those things attributed to his like heart stopping, let me know if that's, if the energy that I'm sensing is resonating with you. Yes, so I've picked up on a few things. I tapped into his energy and got something that triggered it. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing as well. So like he did things, he like some, like he did something that caused it. It wasn't like he just had a bad heart. Something happened and it caused it to happen. Like he did something and it caused it to happen. Okay? I don't want to say what he did. Me neither. I have a feeling, and as long as, yeah, we both know. And I'm very sorry for your loss. Um I just read your, you probably did. Okay, so but Chris, let me say this to you. Sometimes you might see like a shadow and you might think it's like a rat or a bug or something, but it's him. You're just like seeing the tail end of him walking by. Okay? Let me know if you've experienced that. There was another question. Anaya and I were talking about something. Anaya, are you still there, girl? I heard that before. I had her gift. Like I can tell when someone is lying. Probably. You just have a really strong discernment. Um, what do you call it? You could also be an empath, and you can pick up on people's energy and you can tell like when it fluctuates. Mm-hmm. Intuition. I just read your mind. Last night that happened. Okay, yeah. So that was him. I think he tries to, Chris, if you're still here, I want to get back to you. I think he tries to manifest himself so that you can see him. Um but it's either he's not strong enough, or like the veil isn't open enough for you to see him. Does that make sense? Um but if he does come forward, and if you are open to seeing him, make sure that you express out loud that you don't, that you want to see him how you remember him. You don't. It's like he was okay. Sometimes when we're on the other side, we come forward, we can present ourselves as how we felt when we were living. And let him know that it is okay for him to show himself healed. He doesn't have to constantly live in the space where he left this world. Okay? He's healed. He's better. He's improved. He's no longer in that energy cycle that he was in when he was in this world. So let him know, unless you are okay with seeing him how his soul was being presented while he was walking this earth. But just let him know when you are ready to actually see him. Let him know that it is okay to show himself as you remembered. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I just started tapping into all my gifts maybe 3 months ago. Yeah. Keep tapping in. I highly recommend that you continue to work on your grounding to the earth. Y'all, I offer mentorship. So if anyone is interested in working with me, I do offer that. Like for your spiritual gifts, spiritual awakenings, things like that. Just let me know, okay? I can give you all all of the things, but I want to get through these questions. Go ahead and follow me, Chris. And then if you want to chat about stuff, I'm open to talk to you about it, okay? Mariella, will Adrian, my ex, reach out to me in the next 2 months? Oh God, girl. Y'all got to be careful about what you speak into existence. Mariella, are you lonely and that's why you're seeking him out? Because I ask you this, because in my heart of hearts it is heavy and it does not feel like the best thing to allow to happen. Now let me know if I'm wrong. Excuse me. Let me know if I'm wrong. But in my heart of hearts, it feels heavy and it doesn't feel like it's a good idea. Miss K, how do you pin the comments? I can pin and my moderator can pin. Did she have a question? Did I miss Miss K? Did you have a question? Anaya, are there any telltale signs my great grandmother is around me? I'm seeing purple flowers. So you might smell lavender. You might see African orchids. You might just smell like vanilla and lavender. All right, somebody entered the room. I have the goosebumps. You might get goosebumps. She hasn't posted one. Okay. It may be filtered, but try post. Yeah. Okay. If you ever wanted to call your ancestors in, hold on. You can ask for your ancestors to come. This is just a brief little something, okay? You would literally just ask for your uplifted and benevolent ancestors to come in to talk to you, okay? You could ring a bell 3 times, light a candle, pour some spring water. And I say spring water just because that's what they like, spring water. And you can call them in. If you utilize the Bible for anything, you can use, say, like Psalms 23, Psalms 91 for protection, right? And then just make sure that when you're done talking to them or what have you, you close out. So you kind of like do things in the reverse. That's what I do. However, you can do your practice the way that you want to do it. Sometimes you might feel like energy around you that's unexplainable. You might feel like woozy. You might feel like someone touching you. You might hear someone talking to you. But that's how you can call them in. Or even sometimes it might even feel like there's a shift in the energy. It kind of like the way I explain it is like an air bubble or an air pocket when spirits come into the room. And you can just ask, who are you? What is your name? And because it's your space, essentially they have to tell you now, you know, those folks or those things that were never human. That's a little bit different, but I digress. That's why it's very important that when you call your ancestors in, make sure that they're benevolent, make sure that they are uplifted and they're the ones that love you, okay? Miss K, is my relationship worth fighting for or should I move on? How does your heart feel? Your heart talks to you every day about what you're going through. How does it feel? Do you feel lonely? Does it feel heavy? Does it ache? Does it hurt? Do you ever like feel like nauseated right in your throat? Is your partner mean to you? Are they uplifting? Do they act like they like you or do they act like they don't like you? I don't like to tell people that they need to get divorced or that they need to break up with people, but you know, the signs will tell you what you need to do, right? The signs will tell you. Your body will literally tell you, you know, fight or flight. So you have to listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, use your own discernment. I know I say this all the time, but it holds true all of the time. I hear someone singing, listen to your heart. It's some song from the 80s. Maybe something by Rod Stewart. Either way that it goes, Miss K, I encourage you to listen to your gut instincts, and it will tell you what you need to do. Okay? I hope that helps. Let me know if that helps, y'all. If you ask a question and I answer, you guys, you feel free to respond to what I'm saying. Even if you're telling me that doesn't resonate, you don't know what you're talking about, like let me know, because if I'm not picking up on your energy and I'm picking up on somebody else, it helps. It does. It helps. All right? Yes, I love him, but you're right. Yeah. You have to listen to your heart. Again, as I say to everyone, y'all need to communicate with your partners. If you're not communicating, if you're not telling them what you need from them and within the relationship, you know, you have to talk. You have to talk. You have to open your mouth. You have to open your mouth. You're welcome, Miss K. I hope you have a very, very great day. Yes, with the nausea. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. I do. He's just not very open. I'm getting that a lot today where these folks are not talking. Well, they need to talk. They need to start talking. They need to start exhibiting some type of ability to communicate, right? Because I bet you if they went to work and their paycheck was wrong, they'd be able to communicate very well with HR and the payroll department that their money was funny. So, all right, Kirsten, she just purchased a reading. Are you online right now? Let me know, Kirsten, when you come on. Yay, Kirsten, how are you? Oops. All right, so Kirsten, do you have a question or do you just want a general reading? I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm well. I'm really, really well. Today is a great day. Have I mentioned yet in the past 2 hours that my divorce is final? I just found out yesterday. It was finalized on Friday. I just found out yesterday. So I'm super, super happy. I feel like such a goofball. But I don't care. I've been waiting. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for freedom. Yes, I'm wanting to know, what did my spirit guides want me to know in regards to my relationship with Jordan? Oh. Did they talk to me while I talk to you, okay? And congrats, my dad had me wrapped in with his divorce, and boy, I was stressed with him. Like, free us. Yes. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Karina. Y'all, you have to get used to me, okay? While I shuffle, I'm just going to share with you guys that I have Claire audience, and I have Claire I can't believe I just forgot. Claire cognizance, Claire audience. So sometimes I'll hear music. Clear cognizance is clear knowing. I have that too, but I have it where I see movies or scenes of something or a picture or some type of symbol. Okay, so let's go back to Kristen's question. Okay, your spirit guides. What did they want you to know about your relationship with Jordan? Let me ask you, and I'm going to pull cards while I ask you these questions. Did they talk to you in some type of dream? Or were you having a dream about Jordan and then you heard your ears ringing during the dream? Like, kind of give me something. 9 of Wands. Let me pull all the cards out. And then I'll show them to you. Now, keep in mind, y'all, when you get a reading, I go until the spirit guides tell me to stop. Okay? 9 of Wands. This is my card to tell me to boundaries. Boundaries need to be set. It's like it's like being tired of the fight. Like, you've put in so much energy and effort and you're just tired of the fight. I also pulled out the death and the rebirth card. That basically just means that something is ending and is coming, and something new is coming, okay? We also have the Queen of Swords. I'll go back over this as well. The Queen of Swords, that always tells me to speak your truth. Be open to hearing what other people have to say, but you ultimately have to make that final decision and you have to speak your truth. Be clear in what you say. Think about, now, the swords is the air sign, so it's about your thinking. It's about how you're processing things cognitively, your perspective. Think about think before you speak and be clear in what you're saying. We also receive the Judgment card. And we have the Eight of Cups. The Judgment card is that something is coming to, in this regard, something is coming to fruition. There's something that happened, and it's not necessarily a legal matter, something in regards to like a contract of some sort. And it's like the final steps are going to be taken. And then with this Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the things that you're no longer aligned with. Let me move that closer to the screen so that you can see it. You're walking away from something that you're no longer aligned with. Interesting. I want to come back to that in a minute, but I do have the Queen of Pentacles and I have the King of Wands. Okay, now with the Queen of Pentacles, this is the card that would tell me what has your self-care practices been looking like? Are you taking care of yourself? It seems like you've been putting in a lot of work into the King of Wands. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of force. There's a lot of movement going on. There's not really any action, though, being taken care of in regards to your self-care, in regards to your... Yeah, we're Libras. Libras. Mom, student, and employee. We've been arguing for the first time ever. I'm sorry to hear that. I used to have time. Okay, yeah. And so that's why we got the Hangman. Something has been stagnant in your life and you need to make some type of decision. Two of Swords. There's something going on where you need to make a decision because it's coming up pretty fast. Like it's either now or never. You either do it now or you're going to have to wait for a whole new cycle to come about. Are you guys thinking about going into therapy? You don't have to share with me because this isn't, since there's other people watching, but just think to yourself, what are the arguments about? And ooh, that was my neck. Has anything changed in the recent past? Because it seems, and let me know if this resonates with you, but it's kind of like the arguing has to do with a lot of different like frustrations. Nine of Swords. Are you guys up late at night? Are you suffering from an insomnia? Are you stressed out about something? one of you, like, is a money thing? 7 of Cups. Yes, we are. Okay. Well, you have options. Okay. Oh no. Oh, no money issues. My way, probably his way. Okay. Well, okay. That's fair. Just know that you guys there's options. There's options to everything, right? So let's say that he's kind of feeling, I don't know. Like when you're, when there's money issues and you're kind of feeling like your back is against the wall, you're not really sure what to do. There's always options. Sometimes you might need to call your creditors or your debtors, right? But there's options. There's options to everything. There's never just one single path, right? And we know that because there's multiple dimensions, right? So there's not always just one path. Page of Swords, you're getting some type of message regarding what I'm seeing is someone is receiving an idea. Someone is contemplating and thinking about something. Spirit, can we get some guidance? What is this? 5 of Pentacles. Ask for help. Okay. It's coming together. You guys are arguing. This is unusual. Something's going on. Okay? Somebody's not talking about something that's happening. I'm encouraging you to encourage him to seek help and guidance. You as well. I don't know, are you guys thinking about therapy, or were you in therapy and then you got out and something else came up? I'm hearing better help. My ears are ringing. My right ear is ringing. And it's like weird because it's far in the distance, but it's right close in my ear. So spirit guides, is there something like specific and immediate that you need me to let her know? Is there something that Kirsten needs to know? No, like specifically, what does she need to know? Knight of Swords. This is like the 8 of Wands. Something is coming quick. Something is coming quick. And I don't know if you even know. It's like something is happening and you might get blindsided by something. My ears are still ringing. I think that's why they're saying that you need to be very, very clear in your thoughts and how you're communicating. I feel extremely heavy and I don't know what. Blindsided, good or bad, it's not the best. Is it communication from him? We need therapy. I think we need to stop being so prideful, but I'm not prideful as much as him. Yeah, I honestly, I believe that there are some. Okay, let me shuffle these real quick and then put them down. All right, so you ask good or bad. It's like there's a duality to everything. As you guys communicate better and maybe have like the mediator, right? The therapist involved. It's like there's going to be information that comes out. And because with all things, there is a duality, right? It's like the law of duality, the law of polarity, right? There's good and bad, and there's bad and the good, the yin and the yang. I digress. What I'm saying is that whatever the information is that comes out, it could be beneficial to you to help you know like what is going on, right? Somebody is not communicating. Somebody is stressed out about something and they're not communicating well, whether if it's both of you or just him not communicating with you or you not being open to hearing what he has to say. But because it's like a two-party situation, I'm picking up on both of the energies. So on like your hand, Kirsten, it's like you need to take care of yourself. You need to do your self-care. You need to be more involved with your own needs, and you need to set your boundaries, and you need to be open to any, like, I'm seeing change of the guards, but what that means is any change that comes in your life, be open to something ending and something new beginning. Okay. All right, so that's his energy. Okay. Do you guys live together? Kirsten, do you guys live together? Do you guys live together? Do you guys have a child? And it's not necessarily like an actual baby. It could be you guys are trying to create something together, a business, something. No, we live 3 minutes away from each other. Okay. What should she do? At the end of the day, when all is said and done, what should she do? Yes, I know that she has free will. Yes, I know that I am just the messenger here. 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. With the 5 of Cups, what I'm seeing is that what is okay. It's like don't cry over spilled milk. Something is changing. Something is ending. Something is no longer in alignment with you, and it is okay to move on. It is okay to make decisions that are for your greatest and highest good. Ace of Swords. Okay? We also have the Page of Cups. This is the card of like creativity or, you know, receiving love. Something And this is up to you what you do. Okay? There is something that has to change. And whatever decision you make on that change, do not cry over spilled milk. Because the decision that you make is the best decision that you needed to make for you at the time. This does not mean that there's any type of love lost. This does not mean that there won't be any type of reconciliation. It just means that for right now, whatever is going on needs to be communicated wholeheartedly in order for you to make the best decision possible. If at any time your spirit guides come to you and they are not clear about what they're trying to say, ask for clarity. Does that make sense? Kirsten, does that make sense? And they'll send clarity minutes later. I mean, they send it. We have to remember, right, that although our guides are connected to us, they are in a different like dimension. And so to them, they could just speak to each other telepathically and they get the information immediately, whereas it's coming to us here on earth, and this is a very, very dense planet, and things move just a little bit slower. That's why sometimes with manifestation it takes a little bit longer, because the denseness of the planet. But just ask them and you'll get your answer. But talk to Jordan. Talk to Jordan about what's going on. Like, seriously. What is going on? What is happening? And not even necessarily offering your services to like help, but just allow him space to express himself and to talk to you. And if he chooses not to talk to you, then you need to take that as your answer as to what you need to do. Because if y'all are in this together, right? If you're in it to win it and he can't talk to you, then there's a problem. And you may need to make a decision to step back 10 paces or step back 20 paces. I don't know if you've ever, what I'm seeing is, I don't know if you've ever seen those videos here on TikTok where it's those people and they're taking those giant steps back when something is revealed to them. That's what I'm seeing. All right. Do you have any other questions before I close out your reading? I'll try tomorrow. Okay, good. Talk to him. Talk. I can't get over it. I think that's one of the biggest things that in my life, and y'all, I'll be 43 this year, but in my life, one of the biggest things that I have learned, that when it comes to relationships, you have to communicate. It's like the biggest part of having a successful or unsuccessful, depending on how you look at it, relationship. Kirsten, I be trying to understand everybody's not a good communicator. I just learned how last year without anger. I totally understand it. I totally get it. But there's something happening behind the scenes that he needs to communicate with you. But after the talk, will it get better? That's my last question. Okay, sweetie. After the conversation, you will have clarity on what you need to do. Going into the conversation, you're going to ask, I'm hearing you're going to ask your mother. So this might be someone who's crossed over who was a mother figure towards you. You're going to ask her for help with discerning what your next steps are. She may also be a representation of your higher self. But just have the conversation. After you have the conversation, I'm being told that you will immediately know what you have to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I always talk to them. Yeah. I'm telling you, talk to your big mamas, y'all. Talk to your big mamas because they know. They went through it. They went through it. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Divine Moonlight, how are you, darling? How are you? Oh. Oh. Kirsten, everything is going to be fine. Just follow your intuition, okay? Follow your discernment. Listen to your discernment. She's strong. All right. Just taking a moment to reground myself. All right, y'all. Is there anyone else who has a question? Was there... I thought I saw someone from Destiny. Kenneth, I saw your question the first time, sweetie. You don't have to keep asking 1,511 times. All right. I saw one from Destiny. Destiny, are you still here? I saw that it was there, and then what is it called? The pin dropped. I am so sorry, Destiny. If you could please. If you're still here, can you please type in your question? There we go. Thank you, thank you. Should I go out with Mariah on the 10th? Why on the, like, February 10th? Why not on Valentine's Day? What's going on? What's being hidden? All things that are hidden will come to light eventually. I'm being messy. Don't listen to me. But on the 10th. That is really a long time from now. It's not even the 1st of February. Here's my thing. And you don't have to answer it, but why is the wait so long? I feel funny about it. I feel funny about it. Like there's something being hidden. Like, why is the wait so long? And I understand like money is always something, but why the 10th and not the 14th? Or why not this Saturday? You know, I feel funny about it. I don't feel secure in it. Like, I have too many open-ended questions. Um I don't know. So yeah. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about the 10th. I don't feel good about it at all. I'll just be honest with you. I don't feel good about it. Tessa, is Angel jealous I'm talking to Jose? Like, is Angel jealous of you, or is Angel jealous of Jose? Jealous in general, let's say. I don't feel that. I don't feel that there's a jealousy. I feel more like a displacement. Like, maybe Angel may feel displaced or like the third wheel, but not necessarily like a jealousy. Okay? Uh Kenneth, is my blessing coming soon? Uh and yeah, all blessings come in divine timing. You're going to receive whatever you've been wanting right when you're supposed to receive it. That song popped into my head. He's an on-time God. It's basically a song talking about how things don't necessarily happen when you want them to happen. They're gonna happen when God wants it to happen, because then that's gonna be the best time for you to receive it. All right. Tessa, like us talking romantic. Yeah, like yeah, I don't feel that there's a jealousy. I don't feel that it's a jealousy. Natasha, will Keontra, I hope I said that right, reach out to me soon? It feels like Keontra wants to, but Keontra has some other things going on that are going to take precedence. So maybe within like the next week, like not this week, the first week of February, but the second week of February, you might be expecting some type of communication. Is there anyone else that has a question? Carly, am I pregnant? Oh, um, I don't, I do not like doing pregnancy questions. And I'm not saying that you are, I am not saying that you're not. But the reason I don't like doing pregnancy questions is because sometimes I can foresee miscarriages, and it breaks my heart, and it makes me extremely like sad because I've experienced that. And but Miss Carly, you will have your child soon enough. What I would like for you to start preparing for is working into your schedule more rest and drinking water. Also, when you do become pregnant, there's going to be times when your feet will get super, super swollen. And a way that you will be able to relieve it is by laying on your bed with like your booty towards the headboard and your legs up on the wall. Okay? But definitely rest and drink water. Please make sure that you do start some type of prenatal vitamin if you haven't already prior to conceiving your child. I do see a boy, a male child. I see a lot of tears though, but they're happy tears. So it's very, very, it's a very, very happy, happy time. Please don't think that you're being silly. It's okay. It's like you're going to see a commercial. Just go with me. And this isn't the exact commercial, but you're going to see a commercial like the Energizer Bunny, and it's going to make you cry. That's a part of the whole pregnancy situation. You're not a weirdo. You're not being silly. It just is what it is, okay? But yeah. So start preparing yourself for when your test comes back positive. And I do see that you'll have to get a blood test done. Okay? Acacia, will my future husband be foreign? I don't know if he's foreign, but I see someone who's darker complexion than you are. But he could be American and just dark complexion. Like, he could be like first generation something. But I see someone who's darker complected. Amanda, does David miss my daughter Angel? May seem very weird to you, Amanda, but I don't feel like David has feelings. Is that weird? I don't have any sense of him feeling anything. Is that weird? Like, I don't know if maybe he was a narcissist or maybe he just had some like sensory issues, but or maybe I just am not picking up on that energy. But I don't see him missing anyone. It's weird. Okay. No, you don't have to. Sorry to bother you. No, okay, I already did hers. Let me see what else we got. Anything else? I lost my dad 9 years ago. That's probably why. Happy tears. Yeah. You're welcome, Acacia. Is there anyone else that has any questions? 7K. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Asia. I love that. All right. Is there anyone else? It is 2:24. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Everyone so far. Okay, beautiful. And then I think I wanna stop for the day. There's anyone else that has the last question? I'll take one more. Jump in or jump out. Turn your stuff about. Jump in, jump out. Turn your stuff about. My name's Danae. Yes, and I'm a... Sorry. I am so silly. Y'all, you'll get used to it. If you come here regularly, you'll get used to it. Like, I just let myself be free and happy and joyful. All right, I think that is it. I think yeah, let's close it on out. Yeah. Asia, I'm going to send you a DM so that we can, because I know you had responded to something that I sent you. So I'll respond back right now. I am going to end this live, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you missed any of it, I will download it and put it, post it to my YouTube account, which is the Sacred Lotus Temple. I have to do the one from earlier this morning as well. But yeah, that's where all of my lives get reposted if you missed anything, okay? So you can rewatch a reading if I gave you one today, okay? All right, you guys, I thank you so much for being here. As always, I love you and take care of yourself as well as each other. Bye.